Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel once again, and I'm very glad to have you back here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I still remain at Dear Love Dandy Fashion School. This channel is purposely for bag making. As time goes on, it's likely we add, some extras to it. But right now, this channel is purposely for bag making. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started in today's tutorial. So this tutorial, I'll be making this kind of lunch bag. It's actually a lunch bag, yeah, a lunch bag, just a kind of different design from the regular one. Do you understand? So let's get started. The measurement that I'll be working with is width of 30 inches. Sewing allowance is inclusive, so width of 30 inches, and then for the length I'll be working with 10.5 inches. The first step is to cut the measurement out, 30 inches by 10.5 inches. I'll call this exact foam and then lining as well. Do you understand? So after that, the first thing is to fix my zip. I need to fix my zipper. So in fixing my zipper, I'll be placing my leather material on the foam, and then I'll place my zipper on the leather material, and then I'll place my lining on the zipper. Do you get that? I'll be placing my material on my foam, and then I'll be placing the zipper on the material. Then after that, I'll be placing the lining on the zipper, and then I'll run a stitch. Once you are done running a stitch, you need to top stitch. Here it is a must, you need to top stitch. Please don't top stitch on the lining, don't top stitch on the lining, just watch me closely. So once you're done with the top stitching, the next thing you need to do is just to run a stitch from the one side of the material to the other side. Do you understand? Like, just to run a stitch on both the lining, the foam, and the material. Once I'm done with that, the next thing I need to fix now is to fix my zip head. Yes, I'll be needing to zip head, so I'll be fixing my zip head. After fixing my zip head, I'll be fixing the upper part. I already fixed one zipper part now, so I'll be fixing the other part. This is the upper layer, this is the upper part of the body. So the measurement, the length is 2.5 inches, sewing allowance is inclusive, while the width remain the same measurement, which is 30 inches. So I'll be fixing that to the upper part, to the other side of the zip that is yet to be fixed. Do you understand? So just follow the same process the way I fix the first one, and you are good to go. And once you are done with that, please don't forget to top stitch. Don't forget to top stitch. So once you are done with the top stitching, I'll be, placing my machine. I'll be running the stitch from the one side to the other side, just to hold everything firm. Do you understand? And once I'm done with that, I'll be cutting out the S6. Now I'm done with the first stage, with the first step. I'm done with it. So the next thing I need to do now is to cut out my closure. Yeah, he's going to have a closure. So what I need to do is to take the full measurement now, to take the full measurement, which is 13 inches. I have 13 inches in full, yeah. So 13 inches, and then for the width, the length is 13 inches now. So for the width, I'll be working with 5 inches, and then I'll be adding 1 inch extra for sewing allowance. So let's get started. So I'll be cutting the leather material, the foam, and the lining. Please try as much as possible to watch this part closely on how I'm going to fix this part. Pay attention to every detail here. Don't forget, when I fixed the first part, I placed the leather material and the foam. I placed them together, and then the lining was on top of it. But in this case, I won't be placing the lining on top of it. In this case, later on, I will be folding the lining on top of it and then running a stitch on it. Do you understand? This is what I mean when I said I'll be folding the lining on the on that sewing part. Do you understand? And then I'll be top stitching it. So once I'm done with that, the next thing I need to do now is to move on to the bottom part. Do you understand? The upper part, the bottom part. So the next thing is to move on to that. So once I'm done with the top stitching, I'll be taking the measurements all around. The all round measurement I'll be taking it, and that's what I'll be using to create my bottom. And the total measurement that I have for this is 34 and a half inches, 34 and a half inches. It is that 34 and a half inches. I'll be adding about 1.5 inches to it. That is what I'll be using to create my bottom. Do you understand? Because I'm still going to pipe it. So that's the main reason I added 1.5 inches. Here is my bottom. The length that I'm working with is 8.5 inches of length, while the width is 10 1/4 inches. 10 1/4 inches. The next thing I need to do now is to pipe this bottom. Don't forget I said this is the same measurement that I'll be using for the upper part and the down part as well. So I'll need to notch all the middle, pipe it all around, fix my handle where I need to fix my handle, and I will also need to fix my D-ring where I need to fix my D-ring. So let's get started. So for the handle part, originally I measured 17.5 inches, but on the long run I think I later had to reduce it to about 13 inches. Yes, 13 inches, so that it won't be too long, too high. So let's get started. I notched the middle of the handle, and then I notched the middle of the what's it called, of the bottom. Do you understand? So I run the stitch about 3 inches on both side, 3 inches on both side. Then I have my handle in between, the high part of my handle in between. Once I'm done with that, I'll be fixing my D-ring, and my D-ring is going to stay on that same spot that I run a stitch of 3 inches. Do you get that? A quick one, please. If you know you've not yet subscribed to this channel and you've been drinking from this well, the Lord is watching you. Please, please, and please, just click on the subscribe button. It won't cost you. It won't cost you. In fact, it's not going to cost you anything. So let's continue. But please don't forget to subscribe. God bless you. The next thing I need to do now is to pipe it, but before piping it, definitely I'll be running a stitch on both the leather material, the foam and the lining, in that order. Do you understand? And I can decide to pipe it alongside with the sewing. So whichever way you choose, it is fine, just the way I'm doing right now. And once I'm done with that, I'll be trimming off the excess. And then I'll be fixing it to the body. I'll be fixing it to the main body. Once I'm done with that, I'll be piping it all around, either with my webbing or my lining. I'll be piping it, but I'll be making use of lining in this case. So let's get going. Oh, I'm very sorry there's a mix up because I've been shouting the bottom part, the bottom part. This is the upper part that I'm actually fixing. Sorry about that. This is the upper part that I'm actually fixing. And when it's time for me to fix the bottom is not going to have the ring, and likewise is not going to have undo. Do you understand? I'm very sorry about that. But let's get going. But I'll be doing that off the camera to reduce the length of this video, not to make it lengthy, because it's something I've done. So the other part of it, I'll be doing that off the camera, and the piping as well. Now I'm done with the whole bag. I'll be sewing the strap later, but I'm done with the main bag. I'm done with the whole bag. So let's let's turn it outside. Let me turn it outside so you can see the outcome of this bag. Trust me, the bag is lovely. Mwah. See the bag now. It's giving. Now we've come to the end of today's tutorial, and I'm very sure you love this video. If you know you found this video helpful, please don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget to share, and don't forget to comment if there's any part you don't understand and you want me to clarify more. Please do so. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. God bless you.